Hey, how's it going, guys? NeutralMod here. Welcome back to another BO3 video here on the BoG Clan channel. Thank you guys so much for passing by. In this video today, you're going to be seeing SrgntSuppleSack going ahead and introducing a lot of different class setups and a lot of different strats that you could use towards competitive gameplay, which is going to be a big thing here on this channel. We're going to have Sargent announce most of the 27 episodes, which is hopefully what we are going to get out of him. We're going to get 27 episodes, and he's going to be able to go ahead and explain in the briefest way, I guess you could say, on how to play competitive. So I hope you guys tune into this series. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to keep on gaming. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's SrgntSuppleSack here, and this is episode 2 of the How to Play Competitive series that we're going to be doing on the NoobTube YouTube channel and the BoG Clans channel as well. This is going to be a 27-part series, so you're tuning into part 2. Thank you for watching part 1 if you have already, and if not, be prepared to enjoy this one. So what we're going to be doing off the bat is, before we get into each game mode, I want to go over each map and the class setups you should have on that game mode for that map. Now, it's going to be very detailed and it's going to be very informative, and these are not going to be your classic public setups. These are going to be competitive only. You use these in arena, you use these in GBs, UMGs. They're all going to be legal. These are my opinion, so you can change some things up. It's not set in stone, but just from what I've played, from what I've seen and done and heard, this is what I would suggest you use. First things first is the specialist. The specialists you are not allowed to use are as follows. You cannot use Rejack or Hive when you're playing GBs or UMGs, but you can in CWL and Arena. You cannot use Combat Focus in GBs and UMGs. You cannot use Vision Pulse in GBs and UMGs. And I think that is it. Actually, no, sorry. You can use Vision Pulse for Hardpoint. You cannot use it in Search and Destroy. My bad. So yeah, and the specialist I would pick personally if you're going to be running a submachine gun is Heatwave. This is going to be your break the hardpoint class. This is the guy you want to send in first, stun everybody, and probably die on purpose so that someone else can flood in with him. The person you want to flood in with him, because you never break a hardpoint just one person at a time. That is stupid. Everyone in there is going to have trophy systems set up. They're going to be sitting in corners watching doorways. There might be 2 of them watching doorways. So what I recommend is Heatwave to break. That kills all the trophy systems. It stuns everybody. It's got a big radius, and if you send him in first and tag people and then send in a kinetic after, it's a guaranteed take that hardpoint. Almost guaranteed. The other class I would recommend using is Glitch, to have someone go in, throw a stun grenade or something, try and get 1 kill, and then boom, get out of there, and have someone else go in right after. These are good strategies to use. And also invisibility. Invisibility coming in after a heat wave is pretty key as well. For the classes, though, the very first class I'm going to be talking about is a mid-range AR. Stay alive, keep the spawns, and when I say keep the spawns, I will get in depth with that with other videos when I actually go onto the map and explain how to use each hardpoint, rotate to the next one, how your team should be set up in a 4-person scenario, and then a separate video for a 2-person scenario. So this one, I'm using the M8A7 because it is the most accurate and it is the most consistent assault rifle. Something you need to have, period, on all your classes always is stock. The harder you are to hit, the longer you'll stay alive. You need quick draw. I was thinking a quickie there. Quick draw so that you can aim down sights faster. And then if someone does bum rush you, even though you're trying to play a mid-range, try and pick off a few people before they can get to the hard point, so it's not a 4 versus 3 scenario. You need that RK5 just in case some submachine gun comes up behind you and close and you're just not prepared to deal with it with the M8. As far as perks go, you want to run Overclock because this guy's probably going to be running a Tempest or a Scythe, and those are weapons. Weapons take about 8 kills to get, so you need to trim that down to about 6 to 7 kills, or if you're in the objective, maybe even 5. Overclock makes this happen easily, and also you need to get in position without giving away your position so that when you can shoot your weapon, you're actually going to surprise someone and take them out instead of just getting turned on. So you need Blast Suppressor. Always, always, always have Blast Suppressor. Dead Silence is not as important in the respawn scenarios because people are running around everywhere, guns are going off everywhere. It's not like Search and Destroy where it's a strategic trading kills and you got to be stealthy and trying to outsmart your opponent. This is still outsmarting, but you don't have to be as stealthy, so don't need Dead Silence. And Fast Hands, always. Always. Don't ever make a class without putting Fast Hands on. I don't care who you are. Put it on. And a trophy system. This is so that when you set up on top AC or when you set up mid, you can put a trophy system right beside you, so if someone tries to stun you and boost out, you're ready. They're not getting past nothing. And then a nade, if you get a nice double kill and you know they just went to spawn, you can chuck it, try and get another one. Or if you know you're about to die, drop it, and when they run by you trying to get to that hard point, it might hit marker someone so that your teammates can take them out easy before they get in. This person is just the tip of the spear. When you're in the hard point trying to protect it, this guy is trying to make it difficult for the team to break in full health, full strength. Alright? Second one, the OBJAR. This person is not in the objective, he is around the objective or in and out of the objective. His job is to weaken the enemy a little bit more before they get to the objective, and if the guys inside die, he's there to take their place before they can get back. This, I prefer the Man of War because it's better mid to short range. The M8's not too good short range. It can get beat quite easily, and it's hard to tag a burst on someone and get all 4 bullets to connect when they're moving around all quick and whatnot. So this one's better to aim in and out and keep that stream on the person. For the attachments, stock, again, must. Grip, must. Quick draw, must. You got to be quick, you got to be accurate, and you got to be fast. All these things make that happen. You don't need a sight. Please get used to using the Man of War without a sight. You don't need it. It's a very good iron sight once you get used to it. Trophies are going right outside each door, whatever one you're posting up at, trying to lock down that hard point and make it hard for them to stun your teammates. You also want flap jackets so that if the trophies are gone, you still have something to protect you with for the nades, and the blast suppressor so you can get in position sneakily, and the fast hands. Always, always, always. Can't stress that enough. The OBJ breaking. This is the one you want to go in with that fire break. This is the one you want to rush in, stun them. That's why we got tack mask and flap jacket, so that when you go in, nothing is slowing you down and you can take out at least one person. This person is going to have probably the most deaths on the team, without a doubt, but he's going to have the most time in the hard point, and he's going to have the most kills. But someone's got to have a bad KD to play the OBJ and win the game for you. This one, as well as the one below, are going to do that. These two guys are more concerned on slaying and weakening the team so that it's easier for the other two to deal with them in the hard point. For the VMP, have to have grip. It's nice and accurate, and stocks, you're fast as hell. You're very hard to hit if you're bobbing and weaving with the VMP and stock. Now, VMP inside the hard point as well. This one is kind of a stay in the hard point at all costs. You want to try and hide and lie down in the hard point, be very sneaky, and just get as much time as possible. That's why you want quick draw, so that if anyone does come in and surprise you, you're just ready to melt them. You also have thermite, so that if your buddy does get taken out with the other sub, you can pop it on one door and just focus on another one until someone can come in, like that Man of War. And you also want trophy systems, because you can't ever have enough trophy systems to protect yourself. Now, flap jacket is also pretty key. You don't want grenades coming in. Even if they get past your 27,000 trophy systems, flap jacket and tack mask are there just as your saving grace. And fast hands, always. Last one, up to you. Make up your own. These are the ones I would use because I'm not a sniper. I don't know how to snipe. I can't give you guys any tips and tricks on sniping. For that, you got to check out my boy Maxed Out. I'll put his name on the screen. Check out his channel. He's got feeds and clips and shit and how to play competitive with the sniper and everything like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Last little tip and trick: when you are playing competitive in custom game, put your freaking camo on the guy you pick close to what you're playing on the map. I swear to God, this will save your life more than once. I promise. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this setup video for competitive classes on Breach Hardpoint, video number 2 of 27. Thank you for tuning in. It's been SrgntSuppleSack on NoobTube YouTube. And don't forget to keep on gaming.